is WWE Ride Along,
a show where WWE superstars travel to different cities and talk about the highlights of their careers and passion for the sport, along with getting up to various shenanigans. And this show is from the era that I would call the golden era of the WWE Network.
Look at this
Man, it's been a while since I said those words. But if you're interested in more in this quest so far in this anime, there's a whole playlist featuring shows like Camp WWE, Swerved, Holy Foley, the whole nine. This is kind of like dusting off an old book, or, you know, finding a TikTok that you saved a while ago but you forgot exactly when you saved it. But I have fond memories of WWE Ride Along. It was always one of those shows in that original era of the WWE Network, like 2016-17, where after insert pay-per-view here, they'd be like, oh, there's gonna be a new Ride Along episode or a new Swerved episode, and I'd be like pretty excited about it. And also, this show ran for 5 seasons, so it certainly had some longevity compared to a lot of the WWE Network shows, which a lot of them ended up running for, you know, like a season or 2, maybe 3. And the episode I'm gonna be watching today features Dean and Roman in one car of the former Shield, and the ever chaotic duo of Paige and Alicia Now, for those of you who remember, a few months ago I made a video about the coming out episode of Total Divas where Paige and Alicia they helped a fan come out to his parents, and it was insane, so this episode could only match those vibes. Plus, I mean, who doesn't love a good Dean and Roman bromance moment, you know?
It's a road that never ends. Now witness their journey and their drive. Enjoy the ride. This is WWE Ride Along, but Paige and Alicia Fox get silly.
We got flowers today. Hey.
Hello.
Flowers. We love them.
Paige and Alicia Fox get silly, yeah. When they're together, it usually happens. I also love how that fan was like, Foxy, you're so beautiful. And Paige was like, hello, do I look like a bloody invisible ghost to you?
But, I mean, I can drive this. Relax. I don't want you to think that I can't drive.
No, it's my night. I'm on the sticks tonight. You had a rough night. Hey, put your seatbelt on.
Yo, this dude was developing the tribal chief voice from early.
Hey, Dean, it's all right. Your tribal chief is gonna go ahead and take care of you. Now, why don't you go ahead and put your seatbelt on and acknowledge the rules of the road?
Your badunkadunk needs to bounce out my way.
You need to move out the
What?
Just beep the horn. Seriously? Do you want to get hit?
Speed bump.
They've been on the server for 30 seconds and they've already got a 5-star wanted level, just like that. You know, first of all, I know Paige was definitely the kind of person that played GTA 5 and was in a bad sport lobby instantly. These two right here in October 2013 were definitely walking around with those dunce caps on. You remember those from early GTA 5? I don't even know if bad sport lobbies are still a thing. I don't know. I was in one once and then I got out of prison and I never went back. I also can imagine that Paige was definitely the kind of person that played GTA and was like, you know what, I don't want to grind for all this, and just bought like a max level modded account.
Hey! All right.
Is anyone else getting the start of The Last of Us vibes from this right here? I don't know, something about this feels a little bit chaotic, you know, like at the start of The Last of Us when everyone was just like, ah!
Hey, what's up, sweetie?
Thank you so much, Dean.
I got you.
Thank you, Roman.
Oh my God, Roman, I love you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have fun. We got towns to make.
I don't think we talk enough about the aura that lunatic Fringe Ambrose had, like with the fans. Even when he was losing, this dude had people on his side forever. Motherfuckers loved Ambrose. Like, don't get me wrong, Moxley's cool and everything. He's had a bit of a stinker recently, I mean. But don't get me wrong, Mox is one thing, but 2014 to 2016 Dean Ambrose, specifically that whole night at Money in the Bank in 2016, my God, this dude. You can't even describe it. We cannot replace him. We cannot replace him.
I'm just out there trying to talk trash, you know what I'm saying? And Stephanie's out there just... Hey, buddy.
Can you imagine pulling up to a red light, you look to your left, and you see your favorite wrestler, Dean Ambrose, doing this? You'd probably have to question the wellness policy just a little bit.
Get food soon, because I'm hungry. Jack in the Box.
Oh, wait,
slay
no,
my life.
In-N-Out Burger.
Ooh.
Damn, Jack in the Box and In-N-Out are like 2 American places that I haven't tried yet, but yo, this episode's making me fucking hungry. But I will go ahead and say, and for anyone who follows me on Instagram and my stories, you saw me ticking these off, but when I was in Florida last month, I managed to tick off Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, and also Shake Shack, and man, Chipotle I'm giving like a 6.7 out of 10. I can get a Chipotle equivalent meal right here in England. It's nothing too crazy. But Shake Shack and Chick-fil-A might be 2 of the greatest fast food You know what? No, fuck the whole might thing. They are 2 of the greatest food places I have ever been in my life. I'm being so for real right now. Life-changing, actually. There's a bit of scuttlebutt or word on the street that England might be getting Chick-fil-A soon. Motherfucker, catch me there day 0. I also do love a Wingstop and a Popeyes. I know those are like basically American, but also we have those all over the UK now, so I'm not counting those in this discourse. Anyway, yeah, be sure to subscribe to my food channel, guys, where I'm going to be doing daily mukbangs. Let's fucking go.
Like when they scrape their teeth along their fork and also you like slurping. Like just eat like a freaking pig. Like close your mouth.
Nah, honestly, Paige, you're so real for that. Genuinely, some of the people I see out there that have such bad table manners, it's like they were raised with fucking livestock, okay? It disgusts me. It makes me sick.
A little off right now. Yeah. With time travel. People don't realize that.
Me when I'm watching an episode of Doctor Who. Just for as much as I loved The Shield, it's kind of hard for me to remember exactly what they did in the ring. I wish there was a way for me to remember.
Up and down and all over the ring, and the spears, and the jumping, and the diving, and every single night.
Oh, that'll do it. Thanks, Dino.
My mind hurts, but WrestleMania is coming up.
Nah, don't do this to me because I genuinely get, this is so embarrassing. I genuinely get a little bit nostalgic hearing My House by Flo Rida play in 2016. Like, say what you will about WrestleMania 32, but I don't care, man. I like that WrestleMania. It's probably my most controversial, like, wrestling fan opinion now that I think about it, is that, like, WrestleMania 27 was not that bad, and neither was WrestleMania 32. I genuinely don't think they were. Like, if you want to talk about a WrestleMania that is genuinely boring and monotonous, WrestleMania 34 is right Dean and Roman discuss battling through various injuries and, you know, ultimately making it to WrestleMania, because that's what this business is all about.
I feel like I need to bring up on every kind of like filming platform that I'm in love with Stone Cold. So I was in love with you. Like I was like, this guy is awesome. Like
I was bloody in love with you, Austin. I bloody loved you.
Well, that's great, son, but let me tell you something. When I was driving down the I-95, this is probably around 2004, I was working, baby. I didn't too much love the business. Young kid, this athlete, Brock Lesnar, had come in, and quite frankly, I wanted out of the business. I wanted out.
No, I saw him and I hugged him for like an awkwardly long time. Like he probably felt really uncomfortable, but I really enjoyed it.
Maybe you'd like to give old Stone Cold a kiss.
I'm speechless. Right, I genuinely want to know the name of the CLB who edited all of that together there. Some dude in WWE HQ was like, this is going to be funny. Listen, okay, editing together clips with sound effects and, you know, for comedic purposes, it's never gonna get over.
Oh my god. We can exchange some flowers. You can have some pink ones.
What the fuck? This is like when the Set 8 kids are given a bit too much free I can't say that. You also know it's incredibly insane when Alicia Fox, of all people, is like, somebody match my freak, and then someone out freaks her.
Brother came up to me the other day. He was like, you're not using your hot tub too much, are you?
Brawler told me not to get a hot tub.
Yeah.
I said,
You can't tell me not to get a hot tub, guy.
He said, oh, it'll cost you $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Yo, if the Brooklyn Brawler came up to me and tried to give me advice as I'm literally the big dog, I'd say, sit your ass down, reserve player. This ain't for you. I'd genuinely probably go ahead and hit him with one of those SVR 2011, like, man, just get out of my face, man. Just get out of my face, man. I'm trying to be a... Wait. The meme didn't play. Oh my god. Am I finally free? I can finally talk about SVR 2011 unlimited? There's no cap anymore? Okay, real quick. This scene right here reminds me of when you're in the limo in Road to WrestleMania and you're driving towards the...
Alright, I'm gonna play a game then.
Okay.
Genuinely, some of the most terrifying words that could possibly come out of Paige's mouth are, I'm gonna play a little game. It's either gonna be rock, paper, scissors or the most insane prank you've ever seen. I'll still never forget when she did the whole weed brownie prank on Total Divas to Natalia.
You have to like kiss one, marry one, and push one off a cliff, right?
Oh my god!
You see, I tried to tell you. But you know what? Let's play our very own game of kiss, marry, push off a cliff in the comments. Okay, let me think here. Let's do The Rock brackets 1999 plus hair, and the Black Adam Fortnite skin. Go.
Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman.
Oh my god, for real?
And, Eric Rowan. Might as well just do the Wyatt family.
Braun Strowman. Snowman? Braun Snowman? Braun, she's a little slow, man. But okay, what the hell, sure, I'll play along. Okay, first of all, I'm kissing Eric Rowan and I'm stroking his beard like the nice little pookie bear he is. Probably gonna have to go ahead and marry Bray Wyatt. He seems like he was one hell of a guy. May he rest in peace. And I'm pushing Braun Strongman off the cliffs of Dover, okay? See you later, you bum.
Okay, alright, I'll marry Braun because he's hilarious and he could give me piggyback rides. I love that. I'm a sucker for those. And then I'd probably push Roland off the bridge or the cliff or wherever.
It's a cliff.
Yo, pushing Eric Rowan off a bridge is crazy work. She was so blinded in her Rowan slander, she forgot what she was even talking about. She said, oh, I don't know, a fucking bridge cliff, push him off the moon and directly into the SmackDown hotel for all I give a fuck.
Wait a minute! Hold on! Don't you dare! There are no words!
And then I'd probably kiss Bray, but it'd be really awkward because it's like just weird.
I'll be completely honest. I feel like kissing this era of Brim Slothman, it probably not the best thing to do. I feel like it would be way worse. Like, that dude looked like a caveman until the brand split, let's be honest.
Can you just give me 3 better competitors?
No, okay, this is what I would do.
She's like, yo, Alicia, here's what I'd do. I'd push them all off a cliff.
One-off kiss with Braun, so I wouldn't do it anymore. Bray, I wouldn't mind having a little tonsil tennis with him now and again.
Oh, man. What a strange dude.
Paige, I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. I do the exact same.
What a strange dude.
Yeah, but it's better than Braun and Eric Rowan and I push off the cliff. You know?
Yeah,
like,
poor Eric.
I'll guarantee you, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Poor Eric. This dude can't get any bad bitches tonight. I don't entirely remember what he had in that cage back in the day, but do you remember that gimmick? Whatever the fuck it was, he needs to let it loose on Alicia Fox and Paige.
I'm like, oof. Can you imagine if Braun had a baby?
No, their face is thinking about procreating with Brian Stringmoon, dude.
Holy crap.
Before there was the AI ability to see this kind of bullshit, there was some guy in the labs at WWE HQ doing it for the love of the game. It's also crazy because whatever that thing was that was birthed as the offspring of Alicia Fox and Broom Stringheart, it has to go, blood.
Stay or go. He has to go, blood. He has to go, blood.
Dean and Roman then tell a story about being in Germany on the travel bus they bought. I imagine not too dissimilar to the bus that Daniel and Brie bought that time. R-Truth fell asleep on said bus and blocked the aisleway, and I guess it was akin to sneaking under a laser. I don't know.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. She dips beneath the laser.
Perhaps this one is open to interpretation. I guess.
Dean, Malengo, or Fit.
I would probably push Fit off a cliff.
Oh, no!
That's right, folks. It's time for another exciting edition of Kiss, Marry, Push Them Off a Cliff, and fucking kill them.
Big f***ing deal.
It's gonna be sad when I do it. It's definitely gonna be sad. Like, I'm gonna be like really emotionally invested in him.
I'm sorry. I can't. These edits, bro. I'm starting to realize, just as I did on the Edge and Christian show episode, a lot of these old network shows, it's like I'm watching my own videos in a way. The wacky nature, the cutaways, the humor, the sound effect board. Maybe I'm just the reincarnation of the WWE Network.
Oh my gosh.
And I would definitely kiss him.
It's like, listen,
Dean, I would marry him because I have a secret crush on Dean too.
You can't deny your feelings for me. You know as well as I do there's a chemistry between us. You can't deny your feelings for me. You know as well as I do there's a chemistry between us.
Are you starting to see now just how the golden era is actually just a mood board for 2024, 2025 Deonte DDJ?
I would definitely push Dean over the cliff.
Oh, Dean Malenko? Yeah, I definitely pushed that boring bastard over a cliff. Yeah. Just like, what? Don't you mean off the cliff? No, like I'd literally push him over the cliff, dog. Like so far over that he lands in the next town.
Why would you kill my husband like that?
Who? Do you know?
You know, I rode with Bo all through FCW.
57 north for 3 miles.
And
Like being on a roller coaster.
drives real jerky. Very jerky on the steering. Yeah. A lot of this and blah. Doing all that.
Yeah, you know what? I've heard that about Bo Dallas. He's a real jerky guy behind the wheel. Always talking about Bo leave this, Bo leave that. How about you Bo leave this intersection properly, buddy? Anyways, this episode of Ride Along rolls on. I'd like to thank the sponsors of today's video, Kiss, Marry, Push Off a Cliff, because they're playing it again.
I'm gonna get a good one for you right now. Okay. Hunter, Vince, and John Laurinaitis.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, oh no. Okay, well, so obviously I want to marry the gaming. Now I'm gonna go ahead and kiss John Laurinaitis.
Really?
right in the face with a haymaker. And Vince, well, I'm actually not going to push him off a cliff, no. I'm not going to push him as much as I'm going to flush him directly down the toilet and directly into the Hell Hotel.
Oh, I'd probably push Hunter off the cliff, unfortunately. Bye. See ya.
You're gonna do what, Alicia? What about you, British girl in the back? You sore, huh? Taking those back shots tough, huh? Big fucking deal!
Maybe I'd kiss Vince and marry Johnny.
Yeah, I would switch that.
Yeah, but marrying Vince, like, what if he's talking about work all the time?
I love this night.
You see, the added benefit of marrying Vince is that someday soon, the marriage will be over.
He's passionate. You want to marry a man that has passion, dedication.
He'd probably never be around. I'd be like, well, yeah, you would.
Okay, so that's one for the benefits column.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
What was that page? Don't think I missed it. Well, what did you say?
You want to marry a man that has passion.
Continue on R10 East for 12 miles.
I'm not sure I like the voice on my GPS.
I shut mine off.
Imagine Roman was like, okay, I got a game, Dean. Let's play, Kiss, Marry, Push Off a Cliff. So, he's all like, okay, so your wife Renee, the woman behind the sat-nav, and Stephanie McMahon. Go.
There was like a nice British woman, and she was firm, like, turn right in 3.4 miles. Also felt like she might, like, make me some cookies or something after we got to the destination.
That's the beauty of old British women, Dean. Even when they've possibly done evil things and hid them, you still kind of look at them like, oh, but it's the queen.
Voice don't bother me. It's just my wife is always repeating stuff at me.
And this portion of the episode is where it just turns into agony aunt, actually. In one car, they're both talking about banging, bang, bang, holy flow, man. And in the other one, they're like, women, huh? Can't live with them. Can't live without them, eh, Dino?
And we're like right here. Yes. Oh my God, this is perfect. I will pay attention to the road and make sure.
Genuinely, what is it with every single Total Diva and not knowing how to drive? Do any of you actually learn to drive properly? In fact, you know what? Don't answer that. I know you don't, because in America, it's a Mickey Mouse driving license, okay? I'm sorry. I mean, seriously, I'm sorry, but the amount of Americans that just drive automatic and never learn manual or stick, as it's called. You're basically out there playing Mario Kart Wii, okay? You ain't real drivers. What the hell do you mean automatic? That's an automatic disqualification, you pint-sized jabroni. Go ahead and check yourself directly in.
And now, On the Fringe with Dean Ambrose.
Whatever direction you possibly could think that this show was going in, it usually ends up doing a U-turn and going in the complete other direction, because this
is WWE Ride Along.
Hey.
We'll pull this car over right now.
He thinks I'm the man out of it.
I'm starting to think that the lunatic fringe may have just been method acting, I don't know. I thought Xena Sterling on LFG was a great actor, but Dean laid the blueprint. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what our Total Divas are up to.
There's a cop, and they're gonna come after us, and we're gonna get
I forgot!
British girl destroys the face of American girl? Gone right or wrong?
I got you!
Imagine being the in-and-out worker just looking out the window like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck's going on out there, but I do not get paid enough for this shit.
Hi!
Oh, well, now you want to talk!
How many times are you order?
What do you say?
He was like, what's gonna help you pay your order when normal people?
She's fucking unhinged. I've brought it up in videos recently about someone else, but genuinely, Alicia Fox is that she's so crazy. I love her. She is genuinely the definition of that meme, except she's actually a little mentally unhinged.
Well, it's $1 per... No.
We're just kidding.
That guy is so real. He's like, I don't know, man. I'd still take some fucking flowers over here. Yo, Brenda.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro. You washed.
Actually, they look good.
We then see Dean and Roman arrive at what they say is the wrong TV hotel for the superstars. It also goes ahead and gives us this great reaction pic from Roman Reigns. Although I feel like anytime anybody says, oh, hey, use this for a reaction meme, I think of that one tweet where it's like, man, ain't nobody gonna use these, so never mind. Anyway, meanwhile, back on the new season of Yellow Jackets.
Roller coaster. Go on. Jerk on. Boom. Oh, damn.
Big trees in my butt crack, big trees in my armpit, and I like this.
I feel
like we need our own spin-off show.
You know what, guys? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I think there was so much avenue in the Total Divas realm for spin-offs. Like, obviously, we got Ms. and Mrs., we got Total Bellas, but man, what about Paige would still be insane. And it goes without saying, but obviously my boat Natalia needs a spin-off as well. And I mean, hell, let's go ahead and do an animated prequel series for the life of Two Paws as well, the feckin' legend.
Not along ever. Like, it's okay.
We gave him a bunch of good.
You just have to stay in the car for like 30 more minutes.
Oh, you didn't know? You're at the right hotel now.
I don't like cameras.
You know what? Make that another spin-off series for Dean and Renee too.
On the next WWE Ride Along.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, here we go.
There was a Total Divas episode of WWE Ride Along? No, I need to watch that right now.